I am so happy to be a gamer. I've been a gamer for a long time, ever since back until the old NES console came out in 1985. Until now, Street Fighter has always been one of my favorite ones of all time. And now in 2024, Capcom is pretty much growing even more, getting better and better as it goes. SNK doing the same thing, growing. You put SNK, you put Capcom, clackety clank clank. We back, baby. And the last of this video, and I'm saving this one for the best for last because I'm happy that they finally did it. Enough of my jibber jabber, man. Let's just get on with this video and let's have fun with my reactions of this, man. I just can't wait to play it, man. Let's go. Yo, this is your boy Robin's Prime 35, aka Scotty to the T, and we are chilling and marinating like we always do. Yo, man, we got a treats for the treats, man. I'm telling you, man, Street Fighter, it's just Street Fighter 6 is pretty much is growing, man. I ain't lying, dude. It's getting better and better every time I see these trailers, and it's just taking the nation by storm, man. I mean, like I say, if you're a Street Fighter fan, you know how everything plays out, and you know how the story and everything plays out between the video games, the anime, the movie. I mean, like, hey, I mean, Street Fighter franchise is just going to constantly just keep growing. It will never stop. It will never stop. It'll constantly keep going to the beginning of the time. Today, this video I'm about to do, like I say, this is going to be one of my all-time special videos that I never did in reactions. So you're looking at, technically you're looking at basically 4 videos that I've never done before in a reaction. So this will be my very first time ever doing 4 videos in a pack. Just different stuff I've watched, and like I say, I didn't get a chance to really see it, but I did caught the best for last. That was something I had to see, but we'll get to that at the end of this video and I'll tell you everything about it. But right now we are going to play the Street Fighter 6 2-year second character reveal. I've not seen this, so I'm definitely going to see what different characters they're going to put into this, man. I mean, like I say, we're getting good with the other characters that's coming out, you know, between Akuma and Ed and the rest of the other guys that's coming out. Like I say, hopefully Street Fighter 6 roster is going to get even more bigger and bigger as it goes. But enough of my jibber jabber, man. Let's just definitely just going to see what this is all about, and we're gonna really see what's going on here. Let's check it out, man. Let's go. Is that the Lone Wolf? We got Terry Bogard in a Street Fighter 6 game. Come on, let's go. And we got Mai Shiranui. SNK is getting ham. Okay, we got I mean, it's the first time I see her on Street Fighter 3, you know. Oh boy. Wow. Capcom just pretty much just went out with the I'm gonna say a grand slam. Wow. So technically, we have Bison, and he's back. He's back, baby. I mean, I don't know. Damn, I thought they mostly finished him off, you know, in Street Fighter 4 when Ryu killed him. But you can't kill the master, man. You cannot. It just wait. Psycho power is just, you know, it's not gonna play. You know, it's gonna keep going. So I see they got him in the summer of 2024. Gotta play this dude, man, when he comes out. And we also got Terry Bogard. Pretty much, he will probably be in the fall. So I'll probably say we'll have him. That Elena, okay, we'll pretty much will have her in the spring of 2025 and Mai Shiranui of 2025 in the winter. So technically we will get Bison and Terry firsthand. Then we've got to wait till next year between these two. It would have been nice if they pretty much would have had put Terry Bogard not in the old Fatal Fury. I mean, I understand the old Fatal Fury costume is pretty much is legend. Hopefully they'll have some costume selects that you can, you know, you can have different costumes that you can customize your character. But, you know, I understand, you know, this right here is just pretty much is the old school way of Terry Bogard. I mean, I kind of like the Mark of the Wolf part, you know, with the long hair, with the jacket, you know. Hopefully they'll, you know, they can bring that back as well. Elena is pretty much, you know, she looking pretty different because, like I say, Street Fighter 3, man, she was almost pretty much half naked, you know, pretty much in the game. But I'm kind of surprised that they finally brought her back, because I knew they never brought her back in Street Fighter 5. So I'm pretty much kind of happy that they finally decided to do that. Mai Shiranui, you know, same thing. Another SNK character. You know, still the same, you know. Pretty much if they, you know, whatever they're gonna do to the character, because pretty much, you know, in the old SNK games, you know, back, I think it was King of Fighters 94, I think, or rest of it goes on, and her boobs was always bouncing. So I don't know, you know, like I say, it's a Street Fighter game. We'll see where this come up with the outcome and where this come out. But I am loving this. I am enjoying this, man. I'm telling you, it's so happy to be back in the fighting community as a gamer, and just to see M. Bison is back on the prey. But don't go nowhere. The trailer is out for the Master. So let's get on with that, man, and I'll tell you what's going on with him. All right. Now we are here for the Bison gameplay trailer. Let's just see what's difference of what he looks like. Again, I've not seen this one, so hopefully they'll have some changes of this guy. I mean, pretty much I really hope that because he was pretty old, you know, his hair was always short, you know, at the time. Hopefully they'll make his hair, you know, longer, maybe, because like I say, he's been out for quite some time, and I'm telling you, man, this character is an old school character. And I remember way back in the day playing Street Fighter 2, this dude was pretty tough. He was hard as hell, especially if you got until you passed the other three guys between Balrog, Vega, and Sagat. And you know, those was, you know, the guys that was from Shadowloo, and you had to face those to get to him. So he will always be in a pain in the butt back in Street Fighter 2, but like I say, now he pretty darn easy now. But you know, but once he progressed, I mean, M. Bison has really never stopped the Street Fighter franchise. I mean, pretty much, you know, he did start from Street Fighter 3, because I think we had Gil was pretty much the last character of that one. He did come back in 4, and then you had Seth was pretty much was like, you know, kind of the end guy. And it took me a while to kind of understand, but Seth's character. But after between Street Fighter 5, you know, he was pretty much was laid back. You didn't hear nothing from him. He was just, you know, he was just pretty much just quiet. But I knew the game developers was pretty much was thinking, the fans were saying, hey, bring the Master back. You know, I mean, it's, you know, because like I said, I really want to go through his story to see what's going on. I don't think Bison is pretty much is the last character of Street Fighter 6. I don't think, because like I say, I've not really played Street Fighter 6 in quite some time. I mean, like I said, I really got to get back into the game, get back into the spirit of things. But hopefully that this guy will do more better. I hope they continue to keep the Psycho Crusher, the head stomps. You know, that's the old school tradition, the scissor kick. Hopefully it'll be something different that we can see. But enough of this, man. Let's just play this. Let's just get on with this. I'm on a horse with his hands crossed on a horse.
I resemble this man you call Bison. I shall take that name for myself.
Okay, the hair is long. Okay.
Interesting. I shall crush your spirit.
He looked good, man. He looked fantastic. Got the Psycho Crusher back. Let's go. Scissor kick is back. Okay. Head stomp is back. Okay. Same way. Damn, he can do it twice. Okay.
Show me your worth. I will tame you in due time. Cry for mercy. Prepare.
Then you got the old retro. All right. Ooh, combos. Take a flight, buddy.
Your time ends here. Satisfy my hunger. That is all I need from you.
Alrighty, man, he looks badass. I mean, like I say, got the long hair going. I mean, you know, and the first time seeing the master pretty much, you know, shirtless, because he was always have that red on and whatever. So, you know, like I say, looking built, six-pack action going, and he's got this scarf. I don't know if Sagat had the same thing to me, because like I say, if you pretty much go back to Street Fighter 5, you know, because pretty much how the story ended, like I say, a pretty good damn story. The way they got this set up, because everything pretty much is set up to like Street Fighter 5, because I remember that little thing or whatever. I don't know if it was like it used to be like a kid that was in that little thing or whatever that was in the background. I forgot remember how the story kind of went though. It's been a while. I got to get back at it. Okay, so in the tube, it looked like you got Seth in that tube. That's what it looks like, Seth. So I don't know if he's creating any Seths or anything. I don't know what he's doing. But his moves everything is still the same. Everything looks the same. The Psycho Crusher, and plus on top of that, he looks way more faster than he ever been. Usually Bison is pretty much is always kind of really, you know, slow, especially when you play like bosses and stuff like that. I mean, Master Bison's always been he's been pretty quick in Street Fighter 2. I mean, but in Street Fighter Alpha he was kind of pretty slow. You know, bulky, you know how they kind of made him bulky like, but this one they made him with justice. I mean, they made him like really perfect, and you could tell like there's something's going on with his Psycho Crusher. It's like it's because technically in the story, you know, once you kind of wield that power, it's pretty much just killing you, you know. But I just had to go back to how the story played out. And he can also do that little air thing, and you know, it shows the part he can do it twice. Boom, boom, there it is. And you can do it twice, and that looked pretty tight. But he looks more faster than he ever been, and like I say, this M Bison's gonna be trouble. Just by looking at this dude, man, he's got it. The combos is just retarded, dude. Scissor kick, pretty much like he's using the alpha stuff. And that's the air stomp. I love that. Boot you right in the face. And I'm kind of glad that they pretty much had bought the Psycho Crusher back. That was like a tradition to have. It was kind of messed up though. Like in alpha, they pretty much bought the Psycho Crusher, but you had to use a super move to make that work, and that was pretty stupid. Yeah, you can kind of see that the Psycho power is really doing something to him. Like it's, you know, he's pretty messed up. I mean, like I say, you know, you can wield it that long period of times. Like I say, I guess he's been mastering it for a long period of time, but I guess it's kind of taking over his body. And here you got the retro. You know, like I say, you got to have the retro on. See, he's always had that little red suit with that armor and everything onto him. So, you know, that's the old tradition, Bison. Like I say, a lot of people pretty much would use that old. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't, you know, because like I say, I always want to do something to, you know, get something new. Because like I say, it's because you don't want to have, even though it's a legend part, some people love to have the retro costumes. I won't, because like I say, we lived the retro costumes for so long. But it's pretty cool that, you know, they bought them back for fans who, you know, pretty much haven't really played any Street Fighter games. But man, he is kicking butt, taking names. Boom. And he got that little air stomp. Boom. Just slam on your neck. Just knee the neck. Step on your neck and then jump up on you. Dang. So basically with Guile Sonic Boom ain't doing nothing. Usually in games like that, it will pretty much it will connect. It will hit. Nah. Psycho Crusher is like, man, my Psycho Crusher is so strong, buddy. Forget them Sonic Booms. Boom. Hitting us. That's the scissor kick. Boom. Boom. That nicely done right there, dude. Boom. God. Boom. Little combos. I'm telling you, man. It's like it's like he's getting faster and faster as it goes. Boom. And then his little his finisher maneuver is so badass, dude. I mean, like, he can take that Psycho Crusher and go up on flight. You know what, to me, I really wish they would have done that in this game, that you can pretty much have the Psycho Crusher can kind of just, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. Even you can still do the same way, but it'd be nice if you could just take that mug up flight and just hit them. But you know, you got to save that with the super. So, you know, like I say, that pretty much kind of worked out. But damn, I didn't even see that part. So he can pretty much can do the head stomp, turn around. It kind of pictured me of watching Street Fighter 2V that me and my cousin used to watch, and I remember one part when Ken and Ryu was facing him and then he did that Psycho Crusher, and it showed that part when he kind of he came down. He just spins around with the cape going. Dude, if you ever watched the anime 2V and watch the ending part of that and watch it do it, dude, that was funky. It was dope. Damn, so that means technically you can do the head stomp, get the Psycho Crusher. Okay, you got that. Now this finisher maneuver is really dope. Just hit you right, just turn you up around. You go on a flight, buddy. You go on a flight. Damn, that's tight. and still doing it while he's on the ground. That's nasty. Then I'm just gonna just slam you into the canvas. Boom. Yeah, man. I mean, like, this dude is pretty much is what it's gonna be. Like I say, if you know much about Bison, and Bison is pretty much just the baddest character in the Street Fighter franchises. He ain't never really stopped, but hopefully they'll have another story to see what's going on and what makes his returns. But damn, this dude look crazy on a damn horse with his hands crossed. That's just how bad this dude is, man. Street Fighter just getting better and better, man. I'm telling you, man. Like I say, let's just get it, man. Let's go with some more videos, man. I'm just so pumped up for some more stuff to say. Alrighty, man. It's just keep on rolling, keep on rolling. So now Will got some more trailers, man, coming up, man. I'm telling you, man, this stuff is just coming out by nation by storm, man. And you know, this is pretty much just one of my favorite ones. I was always a fan of Fatal Fury, and like I say, as watching the animes and the video game, because like I say, if you go back to one of my old videos that I pay tribute to my cousin, we played the mess out of Fatal Fury, man. That was one of my favorite games, because like I say, even though Street Fighter was one of our favorite ones that we always played bar none, but as far as just pretty much playing you know, Fatal Fury was pretty much one of those games that we played on Sega Genesis, and I used to play between me and my cousin, and he will beat the mess out of me, dude. I ain't gonna lie. He will beat me like crazy. And so pretty much when I got pretty much better at the game, he pretty much schooled me to a lot, you know, to get better and better at the game. But like I say, there was times when I come play him, I never couldn't beat him. And he would pick different characters, and he would show me how to do the moves and practice the moves and show different things. And like I say, we wasn't very good at the combos, but it was just pretty much showing how to do the special moves and how it stick when you play the game. But I treasure him the moment when he showed me to get better and better pretty much playing these fighting games. And like I say, I thank you for everything you've done for me in the fighting community to show me how to play these wonderful games, because I would never know how to learn how to play them. To these new games come out, now I know how to play them. But now we got another video we're about to shoot up, and this is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. This is a new Fatal Fury game, and we finally getting one. We just didn't know. I thought Fatal Fury was going to be done, you know, because I know they're doing more King of Fighters than anything. But like I say, I know SNK had to come out of the bag and be like, hey man, let's make another Fatal Fury game, man. Let's just make it going and make it keep going and stronger. But we're gonna see how the gameplay looks like, you know, see what this is going on. Like I say, man, this is treats for the treats, man. This is getting better and better in the fighting world. So enough of my talking, man. Let's just get on with this trailer, see what they're talking about. Wow, brings back memories, man, with the SNK machines. Okay, so we'll pretty much make this video short and sweet. They kind of pretty much made the graphics look like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the newest one that they pretty much made. they really, I mean, SNK pretty much don't show a lot of gameplay. They pretty much show a little what you want to know, and that's about it. So pretty much they got some of them as Mark of the Wolves. So you got most of the different characters. You got new characters like this Vox Reaper. That's a new character in the game. But as far as, like I say, it looked like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's what it kind of looked like. But like I say, all know with the gameplay, I don't know. You know, like I said, I just got to get my hands on it, see how it kind of feels. But it looks pretty good. I mean, like I say, graphics and everything looks good, and everything looks, you know, phenomenal. And like I say, you got new characters coming in to the mix, and you know, gameplay just looking mighty good. But like I say, I didn't know they was going to make another Fatal Fury game. I thought that was pretty much was going to be the end of it. But like I say, they're going to continue to keep going with this franchise as much as they can. I hope they bring back Andy and Joe. You know, like I said, you gotta have them guys back into the mix though. So pretty much I have it. But like I say, all in all, it looks pretty good. And like I say, that was something I like to have in one of my collections. And we'll definitely see where this goes and how far the revenue gets. Like I said, definitely going to be some DLCs coming in. Pretty much, you know, it's always got to be the DLCs, you know, to spend your hard-earned money. You play more money for the game, and more DLCs coming in the future. So, but yeah, man, let's just gonna give this game a go, man. Just hope this be one of the good Fatal Fury games, and put this game tradition, you know, with my cousin and everything, and we'll see how this plays out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, time to put all our cards down onto the table. The whole platter is out. This ain't the meat and potatoes. This is the whole buffet. And when I first saw this announcement, and I was at work, and I was just you know, goofing around on my phone, you know, sometimes to take my lunch break and whatnot, and I saw this. To me, how come they couldn't? This right here should have been announced on Evo. That's just my take on it. This would be something that should have been announced on Evo. You'll have people will be in tears. They'll be really crying. And I'm telling you, man, it's just like if you go to a concert or you see one of your favorite singers. Say for example, the first time you go to a Michael Jackson concert and you see these people out there, when they first seeing the man, they crying and ooh, you know, man, and they just getting onto it. This is what's going to happen on Evo, and I think this is what they should have done. I'm telling you, man, when I first saw this, it gave me some ultimate goose bumps. I did not know they was going to do this. And Capcom hit the button. It's time to make some money. Cha-ching. Because the fans wanted it, and we got to let this happen. So enough of my jibber jabber, man. We're going to continue to talk. We're going to talk about more of this and what's going on with this video. So let's have fun. Let's just have fun with it, man. Have your popcorn, have your drinks, whatever you gotta do. Have some kind of refreshments. Let's enjoy this preview right here, man, because this is the treats of the ultimate treats right here, man. So let's get it. Whoa. Well, let's say this bring back memories, doesn't it? Happy they bring it on the consoles. Marvel superheroes. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. All right, let's go. Bring it to the home, baby. Bringing it to the home. Marvel vs. Street Fighter. Okay, another one of my old classics. Let's get it on. Let's go. Stop it, Capcom. Stop it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's fucking go. Okay, we got the Punisher. Okay, I played this before. I don't know if I put players in one of my videos or not. I can't remember. Oh my god, all the characters are unlocked. But we gotta find out though. Okay, got the musics. Got the gallery. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to learn how to do that freaking move, man. I always had issues. Sometimes I can do it and get lucky at it. Oh wow, you can save and stuff. Okay, the marquee cards. Okay, showing how to do the moves. Oh, we got online. We got online. We got to get back to redeem ourselves back in the day, man, when we had problems. Oh man, I bet you the NAP code is gonna be so strong, dude. So strong. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. I am loving this.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
Okay, what console's this on? Okay, so whoa, it come out this year. So you only got wow. So this will be Nintendo's favorite ultimate shot of this. Nintendo has never came out with nothing like this until now. I'm so happy I got a Nintendo Switch, dude. I'm so happy I got one. I knew something told me that you was going to get one momentarily, and you did. And it's going to be on PlayStation 4. So it's only PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Steam, whatever you call it. Wow, dude, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, for me getting up out of this chair and I saw Marvel vs. Capcom 2, dude, like, I was really freaking shaken. This game has been lost for a long period of time. It's been lost for a long period of time because if you played it, you would have to only play it on an emulator of your choosing to whatever you can do to play this game. And I was kind of mad about that because I remember a long time ago when I had this on my Dreamcast, and I remember when Marvel vs. Capcom 2 first came out on Dreamcast, man, I bought the game. I was hooked onto it. I had a great time, and I remember I went to get back on it, and the game stopped working. It was like of a defect. All it did was it only went from the title to screen, and it will not. You hit the start button, it won't even. It just freeze. And I was so mad, man, and it just died for some apparent reason. And I remember the cool thing about back in those days when you unlock the characters, it's kind of like the way Street Fighter's doing now. You know how you have fight money, and you take that money. And there wasn't no DLCs at the time. You just take that fight money and you unlock points and you unlock these characters and you got more of the characters. But this one right here, it looks like all of them is unlocked. Everything is turned on. And this right here is pretty much is one of the specials of the specials right here, man. This is the treats of the treats. But like I say, man, I got to get more details on this, and like I say, we will do it right here at the Rodimus Prime Studios. We're gonna get to more details. We're gonna get into the meat and potatoes on this game and see what they did. Is it they use any type of emulator or any type of, I want to know if they do have a website on this, and like I say, my words, I'm about to find it, so let's go, man. All right, we are here, man, with the meat and potatoes. We got to know everything about this game and what's new and what's going on. So like I say, I'm just really gonna have some fun with this, and let me go back and turn on the cookies. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much, it's going to be what I want to know. What's on, what characters you can play, what you can't play, is it still the same? I just want to kind of know what's really going on here. Okay, so your beloved Marvel characters take the stage in the Capcom production action and the fighting game in this collection of the times of the classics. Enjoy both English and Japan versions of the arcade release. All kinds of new features have been added, including online play experience. These wonderful games, these wonderful games with players from all over the world. So this is what I want to know. So technically you have these beautiful great games right in front of you. X-Men Children of the Atoms, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs Street Fighter, Marvel Superhero vs Street Fighter, Marvel vs Capcom, and the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddies, the King, Marvel vs Capcom 2. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. For those of the people who bought the arcade, was it the 1-ups? Now, when this came out on the 1-up arcade, now I'm kind of glad I didn't do this, because I know I wanted to so bad, but I'm glad I did not do this. That arcade by itself, but that whole 1-up, that right there was $600. It was high as hell, and something pretty much had told me if I can wait till something comes up, because I'm just taking a guess, so I would never know, but because I think you can only play Children of the Atoms, Marvel vs Superheroes, and Marvel vs Capcom 2. Now I can't remember if you can do X-Men Street Fighter or one of these. I can't really remember it, but when that came up, that console was $600, and I know there was people that wanted to buy it. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because technically I would never have enough room to put it here in the studios. I'm pretty packed up, but I'm kind of glad that it never happened. So I'm pretty much kind of glad that it pretty much came in consoles, like I say, on Nintendo Switch. But this is where it's going to be, and I'm kind of glad that I did not really buy this game at all. So technically what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the meat and potatoes here. Let's go with Children of the Atoms. Let's see what's going on with that, and see if we can look up, see what's going on over here. Okay, so the game releasing back in December 1994, and so technically you got ROMs. So these are emulations. So you got between Japanese version and the American version, which is cool, because pretty much this picture right here, I remember a long time ago, this is the Japanese version of the part. I wish the Americans would keep that part on there. It was pretty cool. Okay, so the overview: take control of the X-Men and their fantastic powers in this game based on Street Fighter 2. Super jumps and combos with plenty of freedom are sure to please any fighting game player. So like I say, you pretty much, got the game and everything. Everything looks legit. Okay, so the characters, let's see what we got. Okay, so these are the characters we see now. Kuma was pretty much you would have to play a character. So let's go back down to these details here. Juggernaut and Magneto are a playable character. Hot damn. You never couldn't play these parts. But I was hearing rumors that if you go back to the video of my video, I wish I kind of ran onto it, but I didn't really catch it. They were saying something about the flash. You know, when you do different combos and you got that flash, I guess they were just making sure, because people with the flash in video games, you know, they can pretty much cause them to have seizures. So I guess what they did was the screen flashes now has been reduced. So I don't know if you can turn it on or you can turn it off. I don't know how that really plays out, but damn. So that means you can play. So now you can play Juggernaut and Magneto. You could not play these characters. You couldn't. Same thing as Akuma. You couldn't play him. It was a stupid. It was a stupid move that you had to learn how to get him to just pop up. And it was pretty stupid at first to learn how to get that character to come up. But like I say, now he's in this mix. I don't know if he's a playable. It don't really say. It just says between these other two guys. But hopefully, you know, we can pretty much watch and play these characters. It'll be the first time us playing it, you know, because hopefully I'll get back to trying to beat Magneto, because I remember in one of my old videos that I was posting, I could never beat that guy worth a shit. And I almost did it. And it didn't work. So, you know, hopefully one day we'll get back to it and beat it again. All right. So the next one we're going to do Marvel superheroes. So we're going to see what's going on with this one. Again, say the game came out in 1996. So like I say, these are the ROMs that emulators. Like I say, if you know anything about emulation, because like I say, most of my videos that I posted with old school games and stuff like that are mostly emulations, that you can pretty much go back in time to play back games that you haven't played in so long. So it's pretty cool the way they done that. And you know, because like I say, I had a friend of mine that I used to work a long time ago at a warehouse, and he will always tell me about the emulations of different games. So, you know, first I thought it was like a console. So he said, no, you gotta, you know, have a PC to make this thing play. And I will watch him play some of the bestest arcade games of all time. And I've never got to reach out. And I always thank him from that, because I was like, man, I was like a little kid again. I was pretty much up all day playing these games. And it just brings, you know, just pretty much bring my childhood memory back. And it was pretty cool. Okay, so let's go with Marvel vs. Superheroes, and let's see what's going on with the characters. Okay, now who is she? Who is that? Anna, Auntie or whatever. Is she from like one of the Darkstalkers characters or something? I mean, who is that? I don't know. Okay, so we got the red characters, and we have Thanos. I'm trying to think. Can you play Thanos? No. So okay. So technically, okay. That's right. You couldn't play Thanos. So now you can play Doctor Doom, Thanos, and this Anita or whatever her name, whoever she is. I don't know who she is. If somebody leave me a comment below. Who is she? I mean, like she's gotta be like one of those Darkstalker characters. That dude that with the he got a sword in his back or something like that. I'm thinking it's got to be him. I'm not for sure, but if you leave me a comment below, please help me out. If she's one of Darkstalker's characters, because I can't remember her. But as far as like everything goes, man, I mean, now you can play Doom and Thanos. That's badass. Man, now you can play boss characters. I'm loving this, dude. I'm loving the way they're doing this. They just this is an all-time Grand Slam hit, and it just won't stop. Okay, let's go back on X-Men vs. Street Fighter, one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, the game came out in 96. Okay, we got the Japanese version ROM and we have the US version ROMs. Okay. Now, when this game came out on arcades, and I remember playing it, this at they had it at a grocery store. I don't think I played it in the arcades. I think I played it in a grocery store, and I used to play different people, and we always battle and stuff like that, because we had a let me see, we had a Street Fighter, this one, and we also had another game called Martial Champions. There was 3 different games they had into that mix and in that grocery store, and this right here was one of them, and we would just pretty much had a great time of just pretty much just playing it. And to this day, I mean, like I say, I still play it in one of my emulators, but now since the game is it's going to be at the crib, I don't have to worry about it. Then I can start playing online with people again. Make it be fun. Okay, so the characters, let's see what's going on over here. So nothing really changed, nobody new, so you can pretty much play almost about anybody. Same characters. You can, because Akuma, there's no hidden character on him. You just pretty much just go up and he'll just pop up. So there's nothing really new to that. Okay, and something changed. The flash screen can now be reduced. So technically what they did was they really took away the flash. So I don't know why, but I guess like I say before, with people who has bad medical things and, you know, having real bad seizures, they took away the flash, so that means you can just do the combos and that about it, which I say it's okay. I mean, you know, it's nothing really bad. It just takes away the way it was back then, but well, we cool about that, man. You know, we got to say the folks who's got bad illness and whatever, we don't want nothing injury or anything, nobody get hurt. Okay, so now we got the Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter. Let's click on that one. Okay, so this one's in 97. All right, so this is going to be what it is. Second entry in the Marvel vs. Capcom series put this fan favorite from Street Fighter and Marvel heroes against each other, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, and more, to join in the X-Men team up against the characters from Street Fighter, now available to use the crossover assist. Okay, so this right here, man, I've got to come back, because I remember, man, I was playing online back in my old days, and I was dominating, man. If you catch on one of my old videos, and like I say, I used to just kind of pretty much was just kicking butt, taking names, and I got pretty good. But like I say, I'm kind of a little rusty, so hopefully I'll get back at it, you know. Holy shit. You can play the Cyber Akuma. Capcom, what are you doing to us, man? You bringing the goods. You are bringing the goods. So Cyber Akuma is now playable now. Hot damn. This is beautiful. And the screen flashes can be reduced. So okay, so pretty much, like I say, everything is pretty much just the way they got it fixed up. So like I say, you can turn it on, you can turn it off. I mean, hopefully they have an option that you can do that though. But we'll see when the game eventually come out this year. We don't know when it's coming out. We just got to cut in and see what's going on. We don't know if this game will be announced. If it comes out on Evo, we don't know, but we know this right here should have came out directly at Evo. This would have been the bestest ones that should have came out on Evo. But this is great, man. You can play the Cyber Akuma. Like I say, never played the character. Always been wanting to play that dude. Man, this is beautiful. Okay, so next up we got Marvel vs. Capcom. So, you know, this is another one of the games. And I used to borrow this game with my cousins, because like my cousin had this game and I used to borrow it a long time ago when this game came out. Okay, June 98. Man, didn't even know this game came out that long. Okay, let's see with the characters. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, nobody different, so everything is still the same. But you know what I think this game should have been legit and could have been good? All those characters that pretty much exist that you can use, like they had different type of legend characters you can take assist. I wish there was characters you can play it if you can play them. Dude, Marvel's Capcom will be the shit if they did it that way. But you know, they just did it the way it kind of came up the way. But like I say, still the same, still same characters as it go by. So like I say, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, so I'm not gonna really go down to the, well, between the game lessons, I guess. They have more different ones you got on here. Man, awesome. Very, very awesome. And now we're about to get into the real dog, the meat and potatoes, the legendary, the GOAT that's been locked up for so long. We never couldn't get this game to come. We thought it was lost forever, and now they finally got it out. So let's see what's going on with this one. And this game came out in 2000, so. And I remember when it came out. I can't remember when it came out on Dreamcast. I just can't remember. But I'm kind of glad it's not the Dreamcast version. This is the all-American arcade game between Japan and the US. So all this is pretty much is all the same. But this is the legendary fighting game, dude. Oh, they got a story to it. So I didn't really know they had a story to it. Because I know that character that you had to face, the Abyss, and he was like of a, I guess they say he was known as the Sea of Genesis. So you know, because that dude had three different types of mutations, you know. But hey, okay, let's go with the characters and see what's going on. So technically, you got everybody. You got everybody. There is no points, there is no nothing, so everything is there with the arcade as its finest. Because it ain't like you had a little bit here and there. You got everybody in this mix, and this is where it's going to be at. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to go with the game The Punisher. So like I say, it came out in 93. So I'm not really going to go to mostly with details on stuff like on this game, because like I say, it's just a beat 'em up game. Because like I say, you can't really play, you can only play between Frank Castle and Nick Fury. So so pretty much, you know, the rest of you are just bosses of different characters. And I remember facing him, man. What was that, the Kingpin? That dude is big as auto get out, dude. He huge. He is freaking huge. Huge. He's just big. Okay, so check out the game list here. So everything is what you see is what you get. Just like I say, we don't know when this game is coming out, but we know the game will come out this year. So we just don't know when. And this is kind of a shocking though. This is shocking for Nintendo. Nintendo is coming out. So this is pretty cool to see this website and what's all about. But I will definitely leave the link in the description if you want to see this website. You know, so like I say, I just went through certain different ones on the website to pretty much to show you what's going on with the game. But like I say, I'm pretty much as happy and thrilled that they finally did this, because I got the other fighting collection that they came out with it, and I knew they wasn't done. I knew they was not done, but mark my words, friends, this right here is going to make more copies than anything. This right here is going to bring the money. Even though as an old school gamer as I am, this right here is going to do it. And now you got Marvel vs. Capcom back in the mix, and people are going to have a good time playing it. And the only thing now with my Nintendo Switch, I got to get me a controller. I have got to get me a controller. The controllers that own the Nintendo Switches, I'm not very good detail into that, but I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can get another gaming controller to play these fighting games. And like I say, it's to get used to it and everything. Hopefully I can see if I can get me an arcade stick that can work, because I wish I can get an arcade stick that'll work on all consoles, not just certain individual settings. But like I say, man, with y'all guys, leave me a comment and let me know what kind of game stick I should have and what I need to get, and what's better to play on all consoles, not just Xbox or PlayStations or whatever they have. I just want to have one that can play all consoles. But if you can help your boy out, please let me know something, and I will thank you for anything for giving me that tradition to see what kind of game stick I can play. But all right, man, that is it, man, for my whole reactions between Street Fighter 6 with Bison, with Fatal Fury, and most important, the meat and potatoes with the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. This has been a thrill, man. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. Like I say, I was freed up to do it, and I'm happy that I get to do it. This right here is going to be like, I'm gonna be like another kid again. This is gonna be something I'm gonna play for a long time and collaborate and get back online and doing stuff like this, man. So like I say, I just gotta get back into it. But like I say, if I want to buy the game, or I don't want to get the game on digital, but your boy I'm a digital guy, now these games is on digital. Now you can just put it on there and have it as much as you want. So but yeah, man, I'm pretty happy that Capcom and SNK is growing. They ain't bullshitting. They pretty much they throwing the cards down, and they're doing a pretty fantastic job of what they're doing, man. And I'm pretty much just happy for them and the community to bringing the stuff back to us, man. Because I'm telling you, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, we thought it was lost forever. We thought we weren't gonna never get that game back, and I guess they saying bring it back, because like I say, they bought it back with the 1-up arcades, and people is not going to spend that much of money buying that one arcade, and if something goes wrong, because like I say, that's $600 that you have to pay for that arcade game. That whole cabinet that you had to pay for that 1-up, and I was not going to do that. So I'm kind of glad that this game is pretty much on home. It's coming to the house, and I would love to ready to collaborate with people and play online with people, man. Just like I say, your boy just got to be freed up so I can get on down to the grind and play all day long and get better at it, man, because I'm ready to do this, man. I'm so excited. I got goosebumps, dude. I'm so excited right now. Alrighty, this is your boy RP35 signing out of here. And y'all take care. And y'all have a very, very blessed day. Peace.